Keeping you informed. This is In.form on WBDC and 18 WJTS.
Welcome to In.form on WBDC and 18 WJTS. I'm Amanda Tempel, and I am joined today by Mary Leah Siegel and Sandy Wehr with the Sister Cities of Jasper. Ladies, thank you so much for being here this afternoon.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Of course, and we've got a lot to talk about. You've got a big event coming up. But first, before we dive into all the fun details, because I can't wait to talk about that menu and the desserts and all the fun stuff, but we've got to talk about what the Sister Cities of Jasper does. So I will let you take the lead, Mary Leah, and let us, just give us a background of what you guys do.
Well, the Sister Cities of Jasper is a partnership between Jasper, Indiana and Pfaffenweiler, Germany in the Baden region. And the partnership, this is our 40th anniversary year, which is really special. It started in 1985. And what we do, what don't we do? Lately, in the past several years, the cornerstone really of our partnership has been a student exchange. We're getting ready to have our 21st student exchange, which goes every other year. And then we've also had a culinary exchange this past year in 2024. In 2023, we had a teacher exchange. Before that, we had an artist exchange. So we're really working on exchanging people that can exchange different parts of our culture. And plus, we probably had, I don't even know, over hundreds, maybe in the thousands of visitors that go back and forth between the cities over the past 40 years. So we're really excited to celebrate this 40th year and keep the partnership going. We're part of Sister Cities International, and we are an official sister city of Pfaffenweiler, Germany. So that's what we do.
And you guys stay pretty busy with all the stuff you're involved in. What is it for you that you wanted to be involved in this?
I think it's really, we have a unique partnership. We're one of the only ones in the country where the folks that came here and settled in Jasper are actually from Pfaffenweiler, Germany. You can learn more about that if you happen to come to the Alexander Schoolhouse during Strassenfest. We show a movie called Banished to Paradise that really tells the story of how several families departed Pfaffenweiler in the 1800s and 1840s and left Germany and came all the way through New Orleans, up the Mississippi, through to the Ohio, and then to Jasper and settled here. And that's kind of how the partnership or the connection between the two cities began.
There's so much history with it. Sandy, what is it for you that you love being a part of this organization?
Oh, it's the student exchange. We're getting ready, like she said, to do our 21st exchange. I got involved when my children actually took German and went on the exchange. And as I was getting ready to retire, one of my friends at school said, "Hey, I need another chaperone. Would you like to come?" And I'm like, "Sure." So that's how I got started in 2007, and I've gone every other year since. So that's just been a big part of my retirement, and I'm a big advocate of giving your kids roots and giving them wings. And I feel like this exchange really, really does that.
I love that. That is awesome. So you've got a big event coming up on February 15th. Let's dive into all the details. This is a big fundraiser for your organization. Mary Leah, I'll let you lead with, all the fun stuff going on.
So as you said, Amanda, this is a big fundraiser for our organization. We're trying to raise in our 40th year $10,000 this year. That goes to further all of these programs, hopefully beyond this year and 40 years and beyond. In addition to raising money for the student exchange, we want to continue these other exchanges that we do. So the event is Wine and Dine near Valentine. It's the day after. We always try to pick a Saturday near Valentine's Day. And what we want to do is showcase the Baden wine region and the Baden region, that's where Pfaffenweiler is located, the foods and the wines and the culture from there. So part of this event is bringing over the wine queen of Baden, Lucia Winterhalter, and she's coming on the 13th and coming to Jasper and staying at Sandy's house. Thanks, Sandy. And from there, she'll be really guiding us through the wines of the Pfaffenweiler Wine House. And that's an interesting story in and of itself. Pfaffenweiler is a wine-growing city and in the wine-growing region. It is, the Pfaffenweiler Wine House is a cooperative, meaning it's not just one farm, it's everyone in the whole village grows grapes and puts them into the cooperative. So we have some people that have been to Jasper before and folks that we know that can point to a bottle and say, these are the grapes from my vines that went into this bottle, this wine, this vintage, and now it's in Jasper. So you get to taste a little bit of Pfaffenweiler while you're at the event. So it's really all about showcasing the food and wine of the Baden region and really having a good time doing it. So.
Yeah, a lot of fun too. Now, Sandy, we've got a great menu lined up for this event.
Oh, yummy.
Do you want to dive in? Because I'm looking at this. I'm like, lunch is over, but tell us about this menu you've got.
She may want me to.
You probably need to tell me.
To
being a Spanish teacher, my German is really not that good.
So our menu, Amanda, I'll take those because they're all German words. I probably should have printed them out in English as well. So we're starting with appetizers, and we're having a regional favorite in Baden, Wurstsalat and Fladel soup. And what that is a Wurst salad. It's like made from meat. It's meat and a really creamy dressing. It's kind of unusual. Fladel soup is really cool. It is almost like crepes that are cut and then frozen like noodles, and then made in a rich beef broth and then boiled like noodles. So it's really different, but it's very light, and it's really, really good. And then we're going to have a green salad or a Gruner Salat. And then the buffet dinner that we're having this year, a little bit different. We're going to do it buffet style this year because we have so many options. But we're having Schäufele, which is a smoked shoulder of pork that is very unique to that region, especially to Pfaffenweiler. Hühnerschnitzel, which is chicken schnitzel with a creamy sauce. Kartoffelsalat, which is a type of a potato salad, but it's like here, everybody makes their potato salad differently, and it's not a mayonnaise base. It's very German potato salad, but from the Baden region. Now, this one's always hard for any person that's not a native German. Knöpfel Pfanne, which is like, if you're familiar with Spätzle, which is like a German noodle, it's like that, but it's in a button, kind of a round form, and then they put bacon and all kinds of good stuff with it.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, and then when I say regional Baden vegetables, it'll probably be some red cabbage. I know that Jamie Bose, the chef, he's working on trying to get some regional vegetables from that region, but it's tough in February.
They're kind of out of season right now.
Yeah, and then the regional Baden desserts. When they were over there, we had the culinary exchange just this past summer, and there was this really what they call a Dampfknödel, and I don't even know how to describe it in anything English other than it's a big fluffy pastry with cream sauce that you pour on top of it, and all three of our culinary exchange participants said it was the best dessert they've ever had, so we're gonna try that. And then, of course, we have wine tastings and pairings with every single course. So hopefully I did okay on my German. If Dan was out there listening.
I think you did a fantastic job. And this is so cool because for anybody who wants to attend this event, like, you're getting this experience. Like, you're getting the German culture. It's like the perfect opportunity to try these foods that you're not going to, get anywhere else. What a cool opportunity. And all those desserts, they sound absolutely amazing. And then, of course, the wine tastings. Tell us about that.
So the wines, as I said before, are all from the Pfaffenweiler Wine House. And we have 10. When Sandy was president of the Sister Cities, I don't know how many years ago, we began importing wine from Pfaffenweiler to Jasper. And Alan Hanselman on our board has kind of taken that on. And so now we're up to 10 wines that we've imported. And we'll be tasting 7 of them, but we'll showcase all 10. You can have glasses of the others and extra tastings. But everything from a light sparkling kind of dry wines to sweeter dessert wines. And they'll be matched with each of the courses. And we'll have Lucia and also Dr. Kim Gunderson. I almost forgot about that. She's going to be there as our unofficial wine queen of Dubois County. She's probably hating that I said that.
What an honor.
She'll be, she's a sommelier, so she's going to help, kind of compare that maybe to some things that we've tasted before, or just really talk about it and help Lucia, especially. Lucia speaks German, but she also speaks English, but it's also a little bit easier when you're doing an event like that to have a second person. So,
of course. Now talk about the rest of the night, Sandy. What else do you have planned? It's not just the food. You've got some entertainment as well.
Oh, yeah. John and Stacy are coming to play, and this is the second time that they'll be playing for us, and they are always so much fun and so easy to listen to, and it's always a joy to have them. The couple of games that we have planned, but we're not going to say too much about that right now because that's kind of a surprise. But we also have a wine pull, which is a lot of fun. I had never done one of those, and it's just like the bottles of wine are covered up. You don't know what you get, but you paid $20, and you get to pick whichever bottle of wine you want, So you might get one that you really want, or you might get one that you say, oh, hey, can I trade you for this? So
I like it. That's fun.
Yeah.
Last year there was a little bit of trading going on after the wine pool was over. Like, I like dry, you like sweet. And, it was
and then
a lot of
always
fun.
a lot of good conversation and table talk, and so it's going to be a great fun evening.
Absolutely. And now tell us how we can get tickets.
So tickets are available via Eventbrite, or you can go on our Facebook page to the event and then link to the Eventbrite. And you can pay by credit card that way, or you can contact Sister Cities of Jasper. We actually have hard copy tickets if you want to pay by cash or check. So you can contact me, and the information, I guess, will be on your website as well. And then tickets are $75 per person, but if you get an entire table of 8, they're $70 per person. You get a $5 discount. And keep in mind, I mean, it's $75, but you're getting 7 tastings of wine, a full meal, the entertainment, and it's a fundraiser. So, we hope everybody comes out and enjoys themselves and, gets what it's worth for the ticket. Really.
And I need to add that bottles of wine will be available for purchase.
Very important to note. Now, is there a deadline when people need to, purchase their tickets? I know food is involved. Is there a deadline we need to know?
Yes. So the deadline would be the Monday before the event. So I have to count backwards and say that's probably around the 10th, I guess. Yeah,
10th,
the 10th.
11th.
I need to have all that 10th, and have that information in so that we can get all the food on order and make sure that we scale up for however many. And we have we have enough room for about 200 to 225, and we've sold probably about 100 so far. So we're halfway there, and we'd love to have anybody can join us. I mean, even if you're not interested in wine and you want to come for the dining experience, come join us. If you are interested in wine, but you just want to taste a little and you'd rather have something else, there'll be a cash bar available. So, and if you're just curious, just come. So
Yeah, and the chefs for the evening will be Jamie Bowes from Clubhouse, Kim Mitchell from Snaps, and then Haley Ondiak from Jasper Middle School. So they were the participants in the culinary exchange, and they'll be preparing the food.
And you're keeping it local. I like that, to have the chefs come in and do that and prepare what is going to be an incredible meal. Anything else we need to know about this event, or anything you want our viewers to know?
Oh, no, just come on out and join us, because it's going to be a lot of fun. We always have a good time. And hopefully Lucia will bring good weather with her.
yes.
So
I think we told you, Amanda, before we went on air, but I just want to share with your listeners and viewers that Winterhalter literally is spelled winter halter, which means to stop winter. So we're hoping that Lucia brings the stop of winter and all of this craziness, because a lot of people have asked us, well, what are you going to do if the weather's bad? And we're like, it's not going to be bad, because Lucia Winterhalter is coming.
I love that, and we need that. I think we've got past the snow thing. We're ready for it. We're ready to move on. So, a halt to winter would be perfect. All right. Anything else you want to let us know before we get out of here?
I would like to say that if you're thinking about going out to dinner for Valentine's Day and you're looking for a place to go, I know Valentine's Day is on a Friday night. Instead, defer it to Saturday, buy your tickets and come on out. And it's a great time. So you'll meet a lot of people. I mean, even if it's just 2 of you, or whether you get a whole table together, it's a lot of fun. And it's a great meal for a great cause. So.
Absolutely. All right, Mary Lee, Sandy, thank you so much for joining us here today. Best of luck with the event. Again, eventbrite.com is where you can get those tickets. Make sure you get them before that Monday. Again, thank you so much for coming in this afternoon. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
You have been listening to In.form on WBDC and 18 WJTS.
This has been In.form on WBDC and 18 WJTS. Catch past episodes on our social media pages and our websites. If it matters to you, it matters to us. In.form.